when I was talking to Cam.
Bro, we're live right now.
Uh,
All right, so listen, guys. Today, I have a special guest, a really good friend of mine, Al. Okay, and Al is a very wise, but
Thank you, Mr. Perry. I appreciate your
that's my brother right there.
compliments, and I appreciate your, you know, standing me up like that. You know,
So listen, Al, let me put up the phone so we can talk about money, money and the spiritual of money. My friend Al is a serial entrepreneur and a very, very wealthy businessman. Very, very wealthy. He's from New York. My brother over smoking a cigarette. All right, there we go. Hold on. Let me back up some so they can see us together, so we can talk. All right. Somebody said, "How rich is he?"
well, before we get into that,
Hold on. Hold on. Here we go.
I want to say that as smart as I am, and as much as money I've made in my life, and being involved in different businesses, the jewelry business at the Diamond District, and different jewelry stores that I own, I want to say that I've had my own personal material and my own methods how to self-program myself to manifest financial miracles. And financial miracles always come to me. But I want to underline that lately I've been using for the past almost 5 years, I've been using uh, Justin Perry's material, and I've used it in my own way, in a very creative way that also led me to acquire and bump into different financial opportunities that made me money. And it's no secret
Yeah.
that, yes, you can consider me Justin's student, and also a fan, a subscriber, and whatever it is, you know. So finally, after so many years of talking, we just recently met in New York, and we had different conversations, but we didn't really get to spend enough time together like we're enjoying this time now and having the time to understand each other and speak and just bonding and creating the creativity for further financial goals, opportunities, whether it's inventions or jewelry or real estate, or even just being here right now is actually a part of a new beginning.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, question: how do you view money? Meaning, money on an energetic, spiritual level. How do you view money?
That's a very good question. And there's several ways to answer this question.
Okay.
Money is no secret, money is a tool. Money is a tool, and I think a lot of us misuse money improperly. And then we sit there and wonder, hey, why am I having this loss? Oh, why did I lose money here? Or why did I lose this business? Or why certain whys? Because I think money is just like any other object. It's full of energy. Just the paper itself, there's a very big difference in the bills. If you touch a $5 bill, it feels different. It makes you feel a certain strength. If you touch a dollar bill, you know, it has a certain strength. If you touch $100 bill, even the quality of the paper is different. And I think before anything, um, to head towards your wealth and a successful uh, life, you have to learn how to treat money.
Treat money.
Yes, I think it's a very big issue that a lot of us misuse our money improperly.
How
Uh,
do you use your money? Wait. First, tell them about what you do, everything.
so
Spill the beans.
I'm a jeweler, and I've been in the jewelry business for about, I would say, 8 years. But economic times changed, and the buying in the jewelry industry has changed, and the quantity of gold no longer exists within the population because the market has been going up and down.
Right.
So therefore, I changed my profession and I got involved in the real estate business. And again, with my ways of using Justin Perry's material and having the creativity had led me to new ventures and opening up my own personal business, my own personal, my own investment firm. So now I'm in the real estate business and I have different types of ventures, import export, funding different hotels. Started with fix and flips, basically buying a property and fixing it and turning and later reselling it for a profit. But using the law of attraction and actually using all of the material that Justin provides, which is actually self programming when you speak, saying, I am powerful, I'm a money magnet, I attract money, money comes to me easy and frequently, and using all the other information that he has, as far as the affirmation app and different kinds of tools and resources that he provides for everybody, has personally helped me to grow mentally and financially.
How much have you made?
How much? Well,
Let's
right
talk
now,
money. Numbers.
I started with fix and flips,
Right.
buying properties for two, 300,000, fixing them, and then renovating. Then I moved to wholesale, and just catching a green wave with using the law of attraction. Uh, my company went to a different level. Right now, currently, I have about $800 million in deals. 800 million, and keeps going.
$800 million in deals. 800 million. When I tell you that he is a money manifester, that's exactly what I meant. He understands the spiritual connection between thoughts, emotions, and money, and how to charge your money. You can you can charge your money. You can literally charge your money. Um, Yesterday we had a conversation about water and how water can hold memory and how you can use water to charge your money and it really does work. $800 million. Think of that. That is a tremendous amount of money. But it's possible. It is absolutely possible for each of us.
Well, there's ways to basically magnetize more money to your money. There's certain ways of doing that because the paper that this money is made out of, it's a material,
Right?
and this material came from the ground. This is not a synthetic material. It has, for example, let's just say it has hemp or any type of material,
Cotton.
whether it's cotton, whether it's wood, whatever the ingredients that every $100 bill has, does have some type of percentage of water, or it was grown through water. So these ingredients were made by nature.
Right.
Therefore, every single bill that exists in this world can be charged with positive energy. And if you take these bills and always have them in your pocket, they will attract more money to them. So I use Justin Perry's material actually to pray over money, over these $100 bills, to pray over them with the material, as far as saying this money will multiply now. This money will multiply and come back to me 10 times more. This money is now multiplying and I am receiving 10 times more of this amount. And whatever it is, you can use your creativity by using Justin Perry's material, and to use that content as a prayer on the bills that you have possession of.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And my personal experience with that, when you do that, financial miracles do happen. Financial miracles do occur. You receive that phone call, you receive that email, or whether you have things going on, more things just accumulate to make that money. But good question, how do you start accumulating a lot of money, and how do you start generating a lot of money? So starting, let's say, from zero, from nothing. First of all, part of the content that Justin Perry provides, that I've been listening and reviewing and studying, is that you have to believe and build a belief and build self-esteem
Mm.
and build persistence. So, in other words, you have to work on yourself. You have to build yourself. You have to invest time in yourself, and invest time and put time in doing this. You can't just take these bills and pray over them and expect things just to happen continuously. Things will happen, but if you stop praying, things will stop happening. And that's just my personal experience.
Okay, so let's say that somebody makes $1,000 a month. How can they take their business or their idea from $1,000 a month to 20,000 or 50,000? What are the steps in your opinion?
Well, there's different ways to go about this. Um, First of all, doesn't matter what business you're in. I think your daily affirmations, as far as saying them before you go to sleep and when you wake up, and even during the day, which I did myself,
Mhm.
really make a very big difference.
So by saying affirmations, you begin to believe what you're saying.
So, this is an unexpected interview, and this unexpected, really also this live YouTube that Justin Perry prepared and set everything up. But I wasn't really prepared for this, and I don't give my secrets away very easy.
Mm.
But I'm gonna give this secret away live, and Justin Perry is here with me. Maybe he could himself apply this method. So my method is that I self-program myself. I've learned how to self-program myself with a special technique. And again, this involves his material. It involves his material, but with my creativity and my formula of saying these affirmations activates things and actually connects you to the universe.
Right.
So
How so?
recently I've been watching a study, and the study has said that, the heart has vibrational frequencies,
Okay.
and the heart can connect with your brain. And they also said that the brain has vibrational frequencies and we can connect to the source of the universe. But how do you actually put that together and activate the heart and the brain connection? And I'm gonna open my personal secret that I haven't yet seen people use. And if there's people out there that know this secret, there's a very limited amount of these people. So what you do actually, when you wake up in the morning and you put your hand on your heart and you say, money comes to me easily, effortlessly, frequently. Money comes to me from unexpected circumstances, in an unexpected way, in a surprising way. Money comes to me easy, effortlessly, frequently. And I attract money. I'm a money magnet. I'm a gold magnet. I'm a diamond magnet. Money, gold, and diamonds, come to me very easy. They come to me from unexpected circumstances and unexpected ways, in a surprising way. And then you put your hand on your forehead and you say the same thing. Money comes to me easier frequently. Money comes to me easier frequently. I'm a money magnet. I'm a diamond magnet. I'm a gold magnet. Money, gold, and diamonds come to me easy, effortlessly, frequently. They come to me from unexpected circumstances, unexpected ways, in the surprising ways. And I love to receive them. And then you take a deep breath and you say, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. I'm grateful for that. The heart connects and sends the vibration frequencies to your mind, and your mind sends it out. And you could feel the goosebumps in your hands and your body, and you feel the connection. So it's not something that you're actually just doing
Right.
and you don't feel and you don't see any results. You could actually feel in your body these goosebumps and shivers, and you could feel the connection when you breathe and when you breathe out. So, whatever material that Justin Perry provides, if you use that material of those affirmations and you use my technique to apply these affirmations, I can guarantee miracles will come, money will come, unexpected money will come, new ventures will open, you will attract diamonds, you will attract gold, you will attract whatever you say in these affirmations. And I'm saying this from personal experience because I've purchased gold and diamonds, and I've bumped into gold and diamonds just for no reason. I purchased a house. Actually, first I found this house about 3 years ago, and I found $200,000 in gold there. And I pull up to this house, and my friend Bradley has been sitting on this property for 6 months and had no idea that this place is loaded with jewelry. And when I pulled up to this property, I had a feeling that some type of treasure is located in this house. And this was in a state house where people just passed away. They weren't prepared to die, so they left all their wealth behind. And I just happened to bump into this wealth. Multiple expensive paintings, $2 million worth of furniture, gold, jewelry, fur coats, all kinds of stuff. And later, thinking about it, how did I bump into this situation? How did I come to a situation that's such a come up situation? And I realized the more I've seen these miracles, happened and the more these situations occurred, that these situations weren't just occurring for no reason. These situations were occurring because I was desiring and I was applying the affirmations to my technique and using them in a way where you connect your heart with your mind, and your mind then sends off that message to the universe. And there's a saying, what goes up must come down.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
the key here, and this is also my personal experience, is that when I use these affirmations and I use my technique of prayer, things become life becomes very fast, very fascinating. Things start to occur. You start to meet people. You start to make different financial successful results. But as soon as you stop applying these affirmations and stop this technique of praying, where the heart connects with the mind and the heart sends vibrational frequencies and a signal, and it's not only the heart connecting to the mind and the mind connecting with the universe. This is also a very powerful way to self-program yourself. But you have not just words, you also have a physical, you're making a physical connection. So a physical connection that you don't see but you feel. You feel this connection. It's like Wi-Fi. As soon as you walk in a house, your phone connects to the Wi-Fi and your speed becomes faster.
Right.
So this is basically another way to speed up the process of, rather than just saying these affirmations and you don't feel it coming as fast. With my technique and Justin Perry's affirmations and all his material that he has been providing for you guys, applied to these techniques will boost the speed and the reception to receive these blessings from the universe.
Interesting.
So my advice, not only to you guys, but to Justin Perry and also to myself, is not to be lazy. The mind and the heart is just like muscles. You have to exercise them. So the more you exercise them, the more you do this, the more you use the material, the more you use this technique, the more blessings and unexpected circumstances and positive circumstances will occur in your life. Whether it's a woman, whether it's a house, whether it's a car, doesn't matter what it is. And what I want to say is that as soon as you stop applying these methods and these affirmations, everything just like shortly starts to die out. It's like the vibration and the frequency and the connection that you've built starts to die out, and things just become back to slow motion and normal, and miracles and things stop occurring.
Oh, because the energy is slowly dissipating.
Right. So it's like voltage.
Right.
You have voltage, you know, for example, electricity voltage. There's different voltage. It's not, just one power. There's different voltage. So basically, you are charging your heart and your brain with a higher voltage to connect to the source. So when you stop applying this voltage and this power and this focus, you know, everything just becomes very stagnant. So my advice to you guys is to use the affirmations and use the creativity of these affirmations. You could turn them whichever way you want to toss them, however, in which order you want to organize them, and how you want to organize them, and what you want to say first, and what you want to say last, and whatever is it that you want to add in these affirmations. For example, I've made my own affirmation
Let me hear it.
from his affirmations, and this affirmation was I would daily actually walk around and just for 2 3 hours would say to myself, I am now a powerful, successful, healthy, wealthy millionaire. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. I am now a famous, powerful, successful, healthy, wealthy millionaire. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. And you create that feeling within you. You create the feeling within you and you start to feel, but then there is a reality check. You know that you're not a millionaire, but actually by trying to convince yourself and self-program yourself, it's actually preparing yourself to be that person. So everything has a start. You have to put good roots to collect good fruits.
Yeah, I like that.
So
I like that a
also
lot.
you have to water these roots. So by watering a plant, it grows. By watering yourself with self-programming yourself and saying good things to yourself, this will make you grow mentally, morally, and spiritually.
Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Magnificent. So people people are asking me, who is this guy? Who is this guy? This is my buddy from New York. He's actually from Russia. And he is a very successful businessman, a serial entrepreneur, but also he has a way of thinking that is very similar to my own. So we can talk for hours about just just the spiritual aspects regarding money. He is a very wise man, but also he is unique. He is extremely unique, but in a good way.
And there's no secret. I've been 3 times poor, 3 times millionaire. I've had times where I made $1 million in a matter of less than a year. And I didn't spend it wisely. I didn't use the money wisely.
Okay.
Therefore, I went broke. But I knew how to make it again. So, doesn't matter what is it that you lose. You could lose anything, but you can't lose one thing. You can't lose your millionaire mind. You can't lose your mind of creativity. You will never lose what you learn how to self-program yourself for success. If you programmed yourself for success and you received all these financial results and you lost it, you'll know how to make it again and
Right.
again. And I'm saying this from my personal experience because I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars and I've misused my money. But I've always found a way to make it again. And the only way that I found it to make it again is to force myself. And I say force because once you have a downfall, you feel lazy, you feel tired, you don't feel like you want to do anything. Sometimes you just want to stay in bed and you feel down, and nobody wants to help you. At that point, when you're down, your vibration changes
Yeah.
and nobody wants to
Nobody
help
wants to
you.
be around you.
Nobody wants to be around you, your friends, and especially when you start losing assets or you start losing, you know, material things that you've acquired and they're no longer there. So you start to feel less powerful and less powerful. But how do you actually get up and empower yourself to go get it again? Over and over. And with Justin's ongoing videos and self help material, I was able to rise and rise and rise over and over again. So, this is a very diverse topic. The topic is very big because you have a lot of different key components involved in these things, because you have also, different energies surrounding you. Sometimes you can have a downfall just because you have the wrong company around. Jealousy, hatred, people praying for your downfall, and you have no idea they're praying for your downfall. You think they're your friends, but they hate to see you in a brand new luxurious car. Why? Because you get all the attention, because you look better than them, or because of anything. They just they feel like they want to see you up, but not better than them. So if you're surrounding yourself with people who are doing very bad, how could you stay in a position where you're better than them? You can't. You must fall below them, because they're praying and wishing for your downfall. So it plays a lot of there's different um, there's different situations why a person is not able to re-succeed after a downfall. And part of this is that you have to insulate your energy. You must learn how to insulate your energy. And insulating your energy is very important, meaning that you keep your energy within yourself. You protect your energy. Protect your energy from any friends or people or surroundings or family or relatives who want to steal your energy, who want to steal your time that you need to use to rise up again. And they do that to you because they don't want to see you go up. So everyone has the opportunity to rise, and people rise, and there's people that don't, and there's reasons why they don't, because they have these obstacles around them that they think these obstacles are good for them, but meanwhile these obstacles and friends and people that they surround themselves with, they just drown you in depression. They drown you into, and even get you involved in more problems, where you lose the focus on that one very important person, which is you. You stop watering yourself because you're giving your precious time away to other people. And as time goes by, as another day, as another day, as another day, you start to feel more and more and more discouraged with yourself, and you're just drowning yourself further and further. So my advice is that you have to build yourself, you have to work on yourself spiritually, morally, and self-programming yourself for success, self-programming yourself and believing in what you say. That is very, very important, without giving up. Don't put a time count on your financial success or results. You have to trust the process. You have to trust the process. And why you have to trust the process is because I'm not the only person that miracles happen to. I am not the only person who is a very positive person and believes in the power of positivity. So, persistence, discipline, and using the key technique with the creativity of affirmations will definitely make you go high to the sky.
So, someone once told me to always keep $100 in your wallet, $100 bill. And at first I didn't know why, but then I realized, oh, because you can't feel poor if you have a solid, beautiful, crisp $100 bill in your wallet. You carry more than that.
And the reason why I carry more than that is because what I actually, besides just carrying it, I think anything you practice at you become good at. And that's anything absolutely. And I think practicing to count your own money daily, practicing to count two, three, four, 5,000, or whatever amount that you could possibly get on, by counting it over and over, over and over, your fingertips start to taste and feel the feel of money, the feel of that paper. Your nails become damped in that energy of money. And when you have your fingertips and your nails touching and scraping money, what happens is the nails are connected to our spine, they're connected to everything absolutely that has to do with phosphor.
Mm-hmm.
So the nails and the fingertips send the recognition to your mind, and repetition of counting the money over and over, you start to attract money, and you're starting to become more addicted to keep counting it more and more and more and more and more. So, in other words, if you were to touch shit, excuse my language, and rub on your fingertips and your fingertips and your nails would smell like shit. And your body and your mind and your brain and your subconscious mind and your mind would recognize the taste of it, the smell of it, and everything that money, all the feel that money gives out to you when you touch it. So by touching and counting this money back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you're actually building a recognition
Subconsciously.
subconsciously to attract more of it.
These are some really beautiful gems when it comes to money. Please listen to this. Do what he says. It really works. It really does work. I'm a student of money. I like to study it. You know, it's really fascinating finding people that know how to generate large sums of money. Not $2 million, not $3 million, 800 something $1,000,000. What is your vibration? What is your frequency?
Well, that's a different conversation. So, as humans, we live for the moment. We live for the experience. And fortunately, we can buy this experience with money. But experience costs money. A beautiful ride on a yacht is a beautiful experience. It costs money. To have a beautiful car and drive and everybody to see you, it's an experience. It costs money. Vacation is an experience. Enjoyment, anything that has to do with enjoyment that involves any physical materials like cars, houses, or airplane trips, it involves money. So by making more money, you have the ability to buy these experiences. But what these experiences do, these experiences build your vibration. That's why you see all these athletes and you see all these people who are very wealthy. They highly energized. They could go to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning and wake up at 6
Mm-hmm.
feeling fresh, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the next guy goes to sleep at 9 or 10, 11, and wakes up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon and ready to go nowhere because his vibration and his frequency is very low. He's not charged. Money has energy. Money gives you energy. Money makes you feel powerful. And the things that you acquire with money, they make you feel powerful. They build your self confidence. People say, oh, I'm not materialistic. Life is beautiful. You got to enjoy life. You have to enjoy the things you have. Yes, you have to enjoy. You have to appreciate what you have. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't go out there and make so much money than to use this money to buy new experiences, to make yourself feel happy, and to build that vibration and strength within yourself. Even, for example, materials have vibrations. If you go buy some cheap shoes that are made in China out of polyester or some kind of cheap leather, your feet stink, and you know the shoes don't have that energy as if you were to wear Louis Vuitton or Ferragamo shoes. When you put on a pair of Ferragamo shoes or Louis Vuitton, your foot feels different. The leather in there feels different. Your feet would never smell bad because of the amount it cost to make that shoe. To buy those materials that shoe is made out of, the good leather, the good stitching, the good quality, the good sole, everything put together, the engineering of the shoe, everything costed money to engineer that shoe, but there's a price for it. So when you wear and you treat yourself to high-end clothing, you feel high-end, you smell high-end, your frequency is high-end. What can I say? I wish everybody that is watching me and Justin Perry could put to use our information and the knowledge we're releasing today, and send us some successful stories how this have helped you to build yourself, and what financial miracles and life changes you've had in your life after applying these affirmations and my technique of self-programming and the prayer for money and success.
Let's see. Let's see the comments, huh? Let me see. Somebody said we ain't hiding. We ain't hiding right now. I'm coming to America.
What they say?
Yeah, you giving us that money, we can wear what we can afford. You blessed to have him as a partner. Absolutely. Absolutely.
What they say?
So people are really enjoying this talk, and so am I.
I hope they can hear me very well. I don't know if they are able to hear
They
me
can hear
very
you.
well.
They can hear you just fine. They can hear you. But this is yeah, this is things that people need to hear. This information isn't BS. This stuff really does work. This stuff really does
No,
work.
listen, you don't have to sit there and convince people and tell them that this information is BS or it's not BS. Why? Because I'm a perfect example. I'm not going to sit here and feel embarrassed to say I'm not, and I am. As powerful and smart and fast and lucky and fortunate person that I am still a student of yours. And it's no secret from you that I've used your material to build my success. And I'm here to show appreciation, and I'm enjoying this moment of enjoying this lake, your beautiful mansion on the water, and everything, your family, your beautiful children makes me very happy, and makes me see everything in reality, how you live life here with your family. And people do say, oh, money brings trouble, money's this, money's evil. And I know that this is not true. And there's many examples why I say this is not true. And he's a perfect example because He has a very beautiful, you know, wife, beautiful inside out, in a way of that she's an ideal woman who makes everything, gets everything done in the house, and of course he always helps her out, and the children participate in everything that they do at home. And I've never seen any arguments or disagreements. Everything is like a pocket watch that has that very expensive mechanism that functions
Hmm.
on a program, on a positive motive program, and it just moves and oils itself. The children wake up with his wife, they go to school in the morning, and everything is just a dream come true. And I myself know Justin Perry for about 5 years, and I've witnessed the changes he went through in his life. And what I want to say is that I'm here physically, and I see the changes he made in his life with the material he uses himself before he provided this material to the public.
Right.
So there's no question about the material being valid.
Thank you for that.
The only thing I see is that people using the material to then see that the material is valid for themselves. And we're not here to sell anything. Absolutely. We're just reaching out to the world for the world to be a better place, a more happy place, with everybody, and for everybody to have plenty of everything that they want in life and out of life.
So Al and I, we're currently working on a project that we can't fully talk about right now. But this product will change the world.
Oh yeah, definitely. This product will definitely change the world.
Hey, it's
And
gonna.
everything is an idea, you know. Everything we see in life
Yeah.
is an idea. A lighter was somebody's idea. They're making millions of dollars.
Right.
You know, a pen was somebody's idea. Electric skateboard was somebody's idea. Everything that we see that's material surrounding us today, even the way the homes look, it's all an idea. And what's an idea? Idea is a vision, it's creativity, it's imagination. And I myself today experienced something very, very, you know, very something unrealistic, unrealistic, beyond unrealistic, you know. And I know you guys must be wondering what is it that's so unrealistic. And I'm gonna say somewhat here and there because I can't disclose everything about this product. I'm prohibited. Justin Perry doesn't let me. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. So basically, this product um, is all natural, 100% natural, but it does something to the third eye, right?
Well, I don't know. I can't call it a third eye, but whatever it is, it activates your brain to feel and see everything,
Everything. It's I can't explain
and
it.
enhance your thoughts
Right.
in a positive momentum to a positive motive where you want to do good in life.
Yeah.
You want to be better. It gives you, you know, like a positive high, almost like a positive high where you're enhanced and your brain, your mind activates more percent and it works on a highly percentage level than any human is currently on, because they say we only use 10% of our brain. I do agree with that. But with this product, and I tried it today for myself, I feel like it was more than 10.
Yeah, it's
That's for
different.
sure.
It's different, man. Like, you will receive downloads and information and access to things you like, huh? What is, where's this coming from? But I believe that this is going to help the public. So I'm excited about it. And we'll let you know when it comes out.
That's for sure.
We'll let you know for sure. But hey, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Sign up to Erica's brand new YouTube channel, Minding Business. Check it out. Sign up to YouAreCreators.tv if you haven't already. Thank you so much for those who have. I love you all. We're about to go. See you later.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. There we go.